to this week's video. I am in isolation, so I thought why not do a Q&A. I did get you guys to ask me over on Instagram some questions. Let's just get straight on into this week's video. The first one, what do we do to keep Ashton entertained? Well, lately, like, we've been in isolation since we came home from Melbourne, so that's been, what, 2 weeks today. I mean, it's been a little bit difficult. It's a bit harder since Brendan is at work. When he's home, we were getting out and about and doing like a whole lot of stuff, so that was good, but the rules have gotten a lot stricter overnight. It is Monday morning today. What we've been doing at home, he loves being in his room. I'm rotating a lot of toys so that he doesn't get bored with toys. This afternoon, I'm actually going to make some homemade slime. If you want me to vlog that, I'm happy to do that, and I can pop that up on Wednesday, and I can pop the recipe up that I'm going to be following. I'm going to make some Play-Doh as well. We have been outside in the afternoons because he gets cabin fever. He loves being outside, so we ride his bike. I've been taking him for a walk. We have been going to the park. There's literally a park like a 30-second walk across from our house. It's directly across the road. Now that the rules have come in place, we actually can't go to public parks anymore, so that's a bit annoying. But yeah, other than that, that's all we've been doing, just playing music. He's been loving listening to music actually and dancing to music, so that's been good, just trying to change it up a little bit for him. What was your labour like, and did you have any pain relief? My labour was really good. If you want a labour video, let me know. I have had like 3 or 4 of you ask me to talk through about like what happened in regards to my labour and stuff like that. I was induced purely because Ashton broke my waters on a Sunday night. He didn't instigate anything for 48 hours, so I did have to be induced. I had no pain relief. I tried a couple of puffs of the gas, but it made me vomit everywhere, so I had to stop that. I had no pain relief. At one point I was begging for an epidural, but because I told the midwife that I didn't want to have an epidural beforehand, she kept telling me that like I was far enough along, like I was too far along that I couldn't have one. So yeah, I did call her a few nice words. Is Ashton walking yet? Ashton's not walking yet. I mean, he holds on walking with his walker. He has been slowly, like I will be holding him, walking with him, like holding on to both hands, but then I'll slowly let one hand go away and he'll just continue to take a few steps, just holding on with one hand, and he balances with the other hand. So I was hoping he'd be walking before his first birthday. His birthday is next Friday, Easter Friday. I'm not quite sure he'll be walking by then, but he's getting really good at it. He's slowly getting more confident, which is exciting. How much has your life changed since having Ashton? It hasn't changed, well, it has changed a lot, going from working full-time to being a stay-at-home mum. In regards to Brendan and I, nothing's changed too much. We still go out, we still do what we want. It's just with a kid in tow now. We have had 2 times now since he's been born. We have had a night away from him. We went to a friend's wedding when he was only a few weeks old, and then in October Brendan surprised me and took me away for my birthday. So we do get our alone time, but yeah, it hasn't changed too drastically. It's changed for the better. Like, we absolutely love having Ashton, so yeah, no big difference at all. When is baby number 2 coming? I do get this a lot. Our plans have changed a little bit. We actually have stopped trying for baby number 2. It didn't happen for a couple of months, and like we've been trying for a few months. So now that all this stuff that's happening in the world, we have decided to put a halt on it. I don't really want to be pregnant while all this is going on. I already have to worry about the safety of Ashton and my little family, so trying to like add another one into the mix and going to appointments and things like that, it's just not worth it at this point. We have pretty much decided that we will leave it until maybe just before the wedding. We are getting married in August next year, so we may try around July or August, or yeah, after we get married. For now, we're putting a halt on it. not really what we planned, but unfortunately, just with everything going on in the world, we would feel a lot safer just leaving it for now. I actually get this question a lot. People always message me, and when I ask to do Q&As and stuff, they always say, like, how do you keep the love alive when you have kids? I always wondered this. This was one thing that I was really scared about when we first started talking about having kids. I was worried that we would never be the same, because a lot of people always said to me, oh, your relationship's so different, like you're never going to be the same, blah, blah, blah. So I was really worried about it. But little things like if you do date nights, or we're really thankful that Ashton goes to bed between 6 and 6:30 at night. And he has done like since he was a baby, and we've just kept that routine going. So we have dinner together, we sit down and watch a movie together. Little things like that can make a big difference. We don't really do like date nights as such, only because we hate asking people to look after Ashton. That's just our personal feeling. So we just don't like asking people to do that. Ashton will go to bed early at night. We'll sit down and we'll have dinner together, we'll watch a movie together, we'll have a drink together. Just little things like that. We love including Ashton in a lot of things. So we either go like on a family walk, or we play outside. Just little things like that, just to keep you close. And I mean, don't get me wrong, we have our little disagreements and arguments and stuff like that. Yeah, if you make an effort, you can definitely keep the love alive once you have kids. How are you finding working from home plus having Ashton? It's been good. I only do about 14 to 18 hours a week, which I just work when Ashton is having a sleep. So he can sleep for an hour and a half to 2 hours at a time. He will sleep for 3 to 4 hours through the day. So he'll either have like 1 2-hour nap, or 2 2-hour naps, or 2 1.5-hour naps. So I just utilize mainly his morning nap. Like, he's asleep now. I'm caught up on my work at the moment, so I thought I would film a video. But yeah, it's been really easy to manage, and with the work that I'm doing, there's no actual deadlines, if that makes sense. So I can do it in my own time. Really, the only deadline is that like everything that they want entered is entered by the end of the month. So it's really good. I get to work around Ashton. If he's having a bad day, I can work on it the next day. Like, it's not a massive big deal if I miss out on doing an hour or 2 each day. Other than that, it's been really good. I get to have some alone time. I get to use my brain. I didn't think that I would want to go back to doing any type of work or anything like that, but I've actually really enjoyed it. It's really good for your mental health, actually. What is your biggest tips for starting a YouTube channel? I would just say just do it. I dwelled on it for maybe 6 to 8 months, and I only got the really big push when Brendan went out and brought my camera for me. I just say definitely just do it. Do your research. Make sure that your channel is like related to one type of thing. For example, like I love to just vlog like family style stuff to show everyone like what we get up to in our daily life and things like that. Yeah, do your research on like different programs to use, editing programs, watch other mums on YouTube. Just be confident, just have confidence in yourself to do it. Just get yourself out there. Honestly, you won't regret doing it. I'm loving it. It gives me like a bit of an outlet. So if anyone knows me, I definitely love to talk and I love to express how I feel and things like that. So yeah, I'm loving it, but just do it. I can't recommend it enough. It feels so good. I keep busy when I edit. I love keeping up to date on my Instagram. So yeah, definitely just do it. Well, that's all the questions that I have for now. Thank you very much for sending them through to me. I appreciate all the support, everyone that keeps liking and sharing my page and subscribing to my channel. Like, honestly, I really appreciate it. If you have made it this far, leave your favorite emoji down below just so that I know that you guys have watched it through to the end. If you have any other recommendations for videos that you want me to film, send them on through, because your girl is bored in in isolation. I hope you all are staying safe and have a good week, and I'll see you all in the next video.